Hey everybody, it's James Dean with Nowhere Special. This week we're going to be tasting Nevada H&C Distilling Company's products. We have vodka from them, their Silver Dollar vodka, and then their Smoke Wagon Bourbon series. So we're going to be starting off with their Silver Dollar. It's a small batch, silver filtered American vodka, 100% corn, 40% ABV, 80 proof. So this is going to be your standard vodka basically. Super clear. Silver filtered. Apparently, they have their own silver filtering. I don't exactly know how silver filtration works, but one of these days I'd like to go out and check it out. But I'm guessing it's just silver plates that they filter their vodka through. But creates a very clean, very light ethanol corn finish. Kind of reminds me of the Tito's, that kind of like light corn vodka that's all popular. Very clean. Yep. Light corn on the nose, light corn on the palate, refreshing. This is, it is just clean vodka. It can mix with pretty much anything and would just disappear, be delicious. Clean enough to where, Vesper, classic cocktails, Moscow mules, all those things. This is just your easy to go-to vodka. Delicious. Cheers. Yeah, I would recommend this. This is what I make a few cocktails with this right now. Yeah, it's a very easy going vodka. Cheers. Alrighty, so next we're going to be trying Smoke Wagon Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is going to be coming in at 46.25% alcohol by volume, 92.5 proof. So, Smoke Wagon's bourbon is sourced from MGP. MGP is Midwestern Grain Products. They're out of Indiana. And so they buy the juice. I think it's, they buy the bourbon from Indiana, then age it out in Vegas. So this is aged for at least, I think, 2 years out in their warehouse at the top of their rickhouse warehouse, which allows it to kind of age a little bit faster. It's that really hot Vegas heat, so you get much better extraction. They don't touch them at all. They just leave them up there and kind of let all those they don't want to over tannin it because it is hot and you can get a good extraction. So yeah, it's a very I've been a fan of this for quite a while. So because of the heat, pulls in a lot of big flavors. So yeah, right on the nose, you get that caramel, a little bit of rye spice, toasty notes, a little bit of heat, a little bit of ethanol. But for as young as a bourbon this is, it's got a lot of aromatics. Smells really good. Then going in, quite soft, sweet honey, sweet caramel, a little bit of vanilla, touch of rye on there, notes of oak. You get a little bit of that tannin on the finish from the heat, but it really brings in a lot more of that fuller bodied flavor. For their go-to straight whiskey, this has been one of my favorites for a while. This is kind of like my normal nightly sipper. Smells really nice. So yeah, again, it's 46.25% alcohol by volume, 92.5 proof. Yeah, cheers. All right, so next we're on to Nevada H&C's Distilling Smoke Wagon Small Batch Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This bad boy comes in at 50%, 100% ABV, so it's not registered as bottle and bond, but it comes in at that 100 proof that a bottle and bond would be. These bottles are beautiful. They have really nice kind of inlay on roses on the outside, and then like a little coin on the inside of the small batch, and the uncut, unfiltered Really nice bottle. So going in, you definitely get more oak on the nose on this one, a little more tannin. Apricots. A little nutty, oaky. This has a high rye content to it, and the small batch has been aged in like the middle of the rook house to kind of give it a bit more of a mellowing. These barrels are number 4 char, so you're going to get a little bit more of that caramel extraction from it. So this is a blend of younger and older whiskey. The age statements vary because, you know, they're just trying to shoot for a good blend. So they're balancing out some of the younger heat from the younger whiskey with some of the maturity of the older aged stuff. Very smooth nose on this one. Yeah, very clean, honey, caramel, big flavors. Like that 100 proof, definitely, you get the heat but not a lot of burn. Definitely oaky. Baking spices, a little bit of that rye nose comes through. But as hot as it is, it's very delicate, very balanced. Bright, like dark cherry notes to it. This is good stuff. But yeah, quite smooth, very good finish. This is one of my favorite kind of go-tos for a sipper if I want a little bit more than the straight whiskey. So, cheers. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have Smoke Wagon's Uncut, Unfiltered Straight Bourbon. This is going to be bottled on March 11th of 2022. This is going to be batch 138A. So this is kind of one of the cool things that Smoke Wagon is doing. They're doing uncut, unfiltered blends that are released sporadically throughout the year. So like you can get your hands on them. These, I'm starting to collect up a few of them and try to do a vertical with them. So this one is coming in at 57.1 proof. So that's going to be 114.2 You good? This is coming in at 57.16 alcohol by volume, which is going to be 114.32 proof. These do vary. It's barrel strength, so depending on whatever it was harvested at is what it's bottled at. Uncut, unfiltered, no water, no nothing. So I've had some of these in the past that was just pure brown sugar notes. They do vary a little bit. So this being, I've had a little bit of this before. This has a little bit more of a departure from the one I've had before, but definitely a very interesting. Big bourbon notes on the inside of that. Oak, vanilla, baking spices, rye notes. And being bottled only a few months away, like this is still, it's kind of new to have, it's fun to have whiskey this new and this interesting. Definitely hot on the nose, a little bit of that, you know, it's 114, so it's going to be a little punchy. Let's go in and give her a try. Right up front, you definitely do get that ethanol kick. Then there's like dark cherry, vanilla, almost like a, not burnt caramel, but a bit more of a darker caramel, not like a milk caramel. The ethanol like lingers on your tongue and you get this nice kind of rolling heat, kind of warms up the chest a little bit. Such a nice smooth nose on it too. Second sip, the heat kind of dies down as your palate adjusts. And those almost kind of like a light citrus note to it, like orange zests almost. I almost got like a hint of licorice on the nose. The citrus opens up a bit more on the third. And yeah, just a really... This is a good sipping bourbon. This is one that's always caught my eye. And hope you enjoy it. And that's that for Nevada H&C Distilling Company, which has Silver Dollar Vodka and Smoke Wagon Bourbon. If you'd like, we can pick up 1 or 2 ounce pours of these to go home. Or if you're really interested, let me know and we can put together a vertical flight of the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered as I get enough of those together. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy, and thanks for checking it out. Cheers, everybody.